Saint Olga was one of the most vicious and vengeful rulers in the history of the Kievan Rus, the principality that would eventually give birth to modern Russia, Ukraine and Belarus, stretching its heat from the Baltic Sea in the north to the Black Sea in the south. According to the most traditional theory recorded in the primary chronicle, Olga was born in Pskov in a family of French origin, and her virgin name was Helga, and the Slavic version Olga is the feminized version of Oleg, meaning holy. Other historical versions state that Olga was either a daughter of Oleg Vashi, the founder of the state of Kievan Rus, or had Bulgarian roots. Oleg Vashi initiated her marriage with Prince Igor, who was the son of the Novgorod prince Rurik, a founder of the Rurik dynasty of Russian Tsars. After the death of Oleg in 912, Igor became the ruler of Kievan Rus. In 945, Prince Igor went to the Slavic tribe of the Drevlins to gather tributes. After he demanded a much higher payment, the Drevlins killed him. The Byzantine historian and chronicler Leo the Deacon describes how Igor met his death. They had bent down to birch trees to the prince's feet and tied them to his legs. Then they let the tree strengthen again, thus tearing the prince's body apart. Because Igor's son Sviatoslav was still a minor, Olga became regent of the Grand Principality of Kiev until 964. From the first moment of her rule, Olga showed herself to be confident, authoritative, visionary, and even cruel. First of all, she had her revenge against the Drevlins. After killing Igor, the Drevlins sent their matchmakers to propose Olga to marry their prince's mom. However, she ordered they capture them and then they were buried alive. The princess didn't stop taking revenge upon her husband's death. Moreover, Olga asked the Drevlins to send back ambassadors to her. But as soon as they arrived, they were buried alive in a bathhouse. After that, Olga went to the land of the Drevlins, supposedly to celebrate a pagan ritual feast over the grave of her killed husband and to mourn him. When the nobles of the Drevlins had drunk a large amount of alcoholic beverages, Olga ordered all of her warriors who were sober to kill them all with the sad at the foot of the mound where her husband was interred. The last vengeance took place in the year 946, when Olga traveled around the land of the Drevlins in order to gather tributes. She besieged Iskrstan, the capital of Drevlins, which refused to pay her. According to legend, the princess asked that each household present her with 3 doves and 3 sparrows as a gift. Then she tied burning papers to the legs of the doves and sparrows and let them fly back to their homes. As a result, the entire town was destroyed by fire. Having grown up, Sviatoslav preferred to spend of his time abroad, organizing military campaigns in order to widen and strengthen the borders of his state. As a wise and foreseeing ruler, Olga realized that it was essential to establish the new system of tribute gathering. Thus, she ordered the creation of centers of trade and taxation, called pagods. Olga also set fixed amounts of tributes with a detailed schedule for their gatherings. This was the first organized system of taxation not even in Rus but in Eastern Europe too. One of the most well-known among Olga's actions was her conversion to Christianity. She was one of the first to bring this religion to the pagan society of Kievan Rus. According to the primary chronicles, Olga was baptized in Constantinople as in 955 or 957. Her son Sviatoslav didn't support his mother's decision and was worried about losing the respect of the army because of Olga's new faith. Apparently, she had a big influence on her grandson, Vladimir the Great, who in 988 made Christianity the official religion of Kievan Rus. It's difficult to say when Sviatoslav began his reign, though up to 959, both Byzantine and Western European records name Olga as the main ruler of Kievan Rus. Apparently, Sviatoslav shared power with Olga until her death. In 968, when Sviatoslav was away conducting a military campaign, Kiev was attacked by the Pechenegs, a semi-nomadic Turkic people. Princess Olga, together with her young grandchildren, had to organize the defense of the city. She died soon after Kiev's siege in 969. In honor of his mother's will, Sviatoslav ordered Olga buried according to Christian canons.